But tell me a little bit about like what role does a person's way of being, like their mindset, their belief, their identity, everything about them, how does that play into their success with this sort of protocol, with this sort of intervention? How does that impact that?
Yeah, I love that question. Um, Corey, I would simply say that there's an art side to the equation of what we do,
Yeah.
and there's a science side to the equation. And you can think of the art side as the interpersonal side. Some people would say, "Oh, it's soft skills." I don't necessarily love that term, but that's
Right.
kind of the idea. And uh, when it comes to participating in something like the enhanced protocol, we have to take into account things like a person's habits, their
I'm
attitude,
sure.
and their values. And we have to meet people where they are. So, just for context, the enhanced protocol is leveraging research from top neurologists and experts in neuroinflammation, and there's some real complexities to it. And there's a lot of objective things that we're measuring. We're trying to look at root cause factors that
Sure.
contribute to a person's cognitive and mental health. And often
Yeah.
that ties into lifestyle things that people might need to change. Like, let's talk about how to fuel your body differently. Let's
Yeah.
talk about becoming more physically active so that we can improve metabolic health and so that we can get blood flowing better. And I
Yeah.
could go down a long list of things that we have to pay attention to in the enhanced protocol. But ultimately, if someone is struggling to implement change in their life, then the art side of the equation and meeting them where they are and really listening, it gets us a lot further. And I
Absolutely.
think for years, I asked the wrong question. I think for
Yeah.
many years, I was asking the question, how do I get these people to do what they need to do? And
Yeah.
I think a lot of doctors ask that question. And sometimes the
Absolutely.
current moment is really bad and it's hard. But it's an entirely different thing to focus on the future and what we're in the process of becoming. And we use that as the filter for the present. Because what that
Right.
means is we might be in a devastatingly difficult situation, but when we're looking to the future and we're really clear about what we're becoming, then this hard thing is really just part of the story that's going to make for a better story along the way.